Hello and welcome to Budget Blueprint. I'm Wayne. Have you ever struggled financially? Do you struggle with your money month to month? I'm going to lay out a plan where you can go take 6 steps to financial freedom. So the first step is mindset. You need to have a positive mindset with your money and set achievable goals. With a positive mindset, you believe that you can reach your goals. You feel empowered to make smart decisions. You're comfortable talking about money with others, and you view saving as a positive habit. Some negative things to avoid would be not thinking about your finances, hiding away from your money and not controlling your money, always thinking that there's not enough money and that money is scarce, and trying not to spend emotionally. Once you've made some positive mindset changes, it's now time to create a budget. There are many forms of budget. You could have a zero budget, where your income and your expenses add up to zero. This is where you've told every single penny where it should go. You could also try the cash stuffing method, which has become very popular recently. Once you've created a budget and listed all your income and expenses, you can then work out how to manage your bills. So you can look at, if your budget doesn't add up, you can look to make some savings, like cutting subscriptions that you don't need, like Netflix, maybe cancelling some of your TV subscriptions, getting a cheaper phone contract. I mean, you used to be able to sort of change, like fix your gas and electricity. So once you've made your budget, this can be on a spreadsheet, or you could just use pen and paper. And once you've made your budget, you then need to think about having an emergency fund. Now, the reason I say about having an emergency fund is you need to save about £1,000 if you're paying off debt. This emergency fund then acts as a safety buffer, so that if you're paying off debt, you're not going to slide further into debt if your car breaks down or some unexpected emergency bill comes in. This is where you now need to decide which method you're going to use to pay off your debt. There's 3 methods. The first one is called the debt snowball. This is where you will list your debts from smallest to largest. You will pay minimum payments on all the payments except from the smallest one, and you will put all your extra spare money towards the smallest one. So once the smallest is paid off, you can then use all that money that you were paying towards the smallest one and move on to the next one, and so on, creating the snowball effect. The second method is the debt avalanche. Now, the debt avalanche differs and would actually save you money in the long run. The debt avalanche, you would list your debts from the highest interest down to the smallest interest, and then you would start on the highest interest first. Once you've paid off the highest interest one, you would then move down to the next one, and so on, ensuring you paid minimum payments across all the other debts. And now the third option is debt consolidation, my least preferred method. It doesn't really give you the urgency to get out of debt, because getting out of debt is one of the quickest ways that you can then start building wealth. So once you've paid off all your debt, which will take some time and there's no quick fixes depending on your circumstances, you would then need to save an emergency fund which was fully funded. So it would cover you if you lost your job, or if your boiler broke, or some really hefty expense. Once we've saved that 3 to 6 months of emergency expenses, this is when you would look to the last stage, which is investing and building wealth. This is when you would start investing, and there are plenty of different options when it comes to. This is now where you want to start building assets which will help you build wealth. I'd like to thank you for watching this quick rundown of the 6 steps to financial freedom. As this is my first video, my next videos will focus on breaking down those stages. I also have a Facebook community, and I've left a link down below. So join the Facebook community, and there's tips and strategies. Also, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below of anything that you didn't understand or you'd like me to clarify. Thanks for watching.